Hello and welcome to 1959 Kitchen and Bar. I'm Leila Gorstein and this is Gab Tonic. I am so excited today and a little intimidated because I am sitting with the co-owner and CEO of Second City. He's been leading Second City for the last 46 years, and he's also the trendiest person in the building, very well dressed. It's Andrew Alexander. You were talking to me a little bit about when you first started Second City in Toronto, kind of rounding up the gang, and you were hanging out with the all-time superheroes of comedy, Gilda Radner, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, Eugene Levy. What was it like to spend time with all of those people?
At the time, you don't really, everybody's kind of equal, and particularly in those days, I mean, comedy wasn't what it, it had yet to rise to the point of rock and roll, which it finally did, like in the late 70s when SNL really blew up and Animal House and Stripes and all those movies came. Then it really became rock and roll. But back in those early days, it was just sort of everybody just doing it, kind of doing it for themselves. There weren't large audiences, and there weren't large audiences here in Chicago either. But for us, it was all about just kind of making ourselves laugh, and nobody had career aspirations because they kind of didn't exist at that point.
You were all trailblazers just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, just trying to figure it out. Still doing that, by the way.
Yeah. It's constantly a toss-up.
Yeah, should I go back to my old job of driving a cab, which...
Were you a cab driver?
I was, and not a bad one either. I'd be an Uber driver now.
I heard that there was a time where you faked a heart attack. Was this something?
I occasionally do that.
You occasionally
when we have new people sitting in the boardroom upstairs, a lot of interns and stuff, I'll pull that prank. It's getting kind of old, though. It's silly. Now it's coming close to reality. So just to get a lie, and most of the people who've been here for a while don't get up or run around and get those paddles, but the interns, it's always a way to kind of wake them up.
Keep them
kind of a
corny
prank, frankly, but
I think
I don't have a lot in my toolbox comedically.
So you fake a heart attack.
So the old fake a heart attack.
I think that's a great thing to pull out of your toolbox.
Yeah.
Can you fake one right now?
Kind of hard to just,
bring it out.
Bring it on just, like that. It doesn't work that way.
All right, catch me off guard next time.
I will.
I'm looking forward to it. It seems like you are really good at recognizing groups of people and then being able to pull everybody in and seeing like, okay, let's bring people and kind of rallying and shaping. So as you were figuring out how to produce and direct and get the next project on its feet, I mean, what were some of the tools you learned that were vital in making all of this?
I think the one thing that I would look back on and still do is just staying persistent, no matter how, because you're always, no matter what part of your career you're in, you get hit with roadblocks, and you find that even through, the darkest moments, there's ways out, and I think that's the huge lesson. I think people get so blocked to think, I keep getting rejected on my film script, or I keep getting turned down when I go to auditions, and they start to lose, their confidence. And that happens a lot in Los Angeles, and I see it a lot with our alumni who go out with a lot of, and get knocked down and have trouble getting back up again, even though they got a ton of talent. And you try to tell them, keep at it, because it'll happen. It will if you've got the talent. In fact, there's a lot of untalented people that actually are doing very well.
It's true. I think that it's just a matter of, I think it doesn't necessarily have to be talent, more so just persistence and being able to work hard and work it well with others, I think.
Absolutely, that's such an important thing. You keep your own mafia as you keep going forward, and somebody might shoot ahead a little bit, but they're going to probably pull you along, or vice versa, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, it's like you're in an ensemble, and you know, I'm sure you get that group think and how important it is.
Yeah, I promise you, I will ride everyone's coattails, including yours.
Absolutely, grab on. I don't know where we're going, but let's go.
Magic carpet time.
So we'll see more of you now.
I would love to see more of you. I'd love to have dinner with you and Catherine O'Hara sometime, if you'll have me.
Absolutely not.
All right, well,
Absolutely
we'll find out.
not.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Please come back and watch Gab Tonic. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great one.